Okay. Where is chat? There must be a problem if I can't see chat, right? Oh, I'll have to wait and see if someone chats and if it just shows up. I think that's how it works. All right. Dude, what is going on with this thing?
Supposedly over here.
No. Alright, this is fucking fucked. What the hell?
Finally got it.
So I don't even know if anyone can see or hear this because the directions on the phone are completely messed up. So I don't know if anyone's even hearing this. So my phone insists on me going up, down like this for the video, but the instructions, like how many viewers I have and how much time there has elapsed, is all this way on the video. And I don't know if anyone's actually even seeing it. For now, it says 0, even though it said 3 when I first started the stream, so I have no idea what's going on. You guys might not even be seeing me for all I know. And I have no way of seeing if there's a chatter. I don't know. I am going to see if I can close this up and look, but I might end up accidentally ending the stream, so just be warned. No, apparently I can't do that without ending stream. Hide live video. Can I do that? Okay. That didn't do anything. Dude, I want to get out of here. Oh, hey, I see. How you doing? Okay, so chats do show up. Now that I know that they're actually showing up, at least. When I hold it like this, does it look normal on the screen? Like, does it look like it's in TV mode? Because the phone keeps insisting I hold it this way, and I don't want to hold it that way. So, does it work this way? It's good to see you. Yeah, what about you? Yeah, it's good to see you too. This is not obviously my normal streaming time. I'm waiting right now for a hockey team to show up, which could be showing up any minute, or they might show up in like 2 hours if they decided to bus here. Now, what the phone suggests sucks. Do what you're doing. It keeps the landscape. Okay, good. The only thing that is annoying about this is it's very faded on my screen. Like when I go this way, I see all the colors crisp and clear, and it's a lot more bright. This way, there's a screen that goes over top of it that's telling me orientation is locked, rotate device, and it like puts a film over the thing, so it's a little annoying. If you do what the phone suggests, you look like you're popping from the left side. Okay, well that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be on here because I have no real thing to talk about. I just thought I don't usually talk to people at this time of night. We'll see who's around and give different people a chance to say hi, because I don't do a lot of streams. So yeah, I have anywhere from almost immediately to possibly 2 hours to wait. So I don't know. What's the latest that you're covering nowadays? Almost nothing. We have a couple of shows here, but they're not inspiring. Like, we have Trinity, which has Gugu Mbatha Raw and Richard Madden, but I don't care that much. That guy is just doing like 120 miles an hour along here. Holy fuck. And then we have, what's the other thing? The Altruist with Julia Garner is here. And just a bunch of odds and ends. We don't really have anything wow factor here right now. I know you said another comment, but I didn't see it because I was looking away at the time, and the screen doesn't permanently leave things up, and there's no way for me to bring it up. So, sorry, maybe I'll see it when it comes back up the next time. Real stupid the way that is. But yeah, I am, okay, wanna sneak into Star Labs, LOL, what you waiting for? If I may ask, Star Labs, funny enough, is immediately right near here. I'm literally next door to it. Can I see it from this corner? You can kind of sort of see some of the spikes on it from right here. Like the end of that building, you see spikes go up there. That's BC Place, which is Star Labs. I'm like one comment behind because I didn't see what the next comment was, because this thing doesn't leave the comments up. So fucking crap. I tried using StreamYard, but StreamYard, I thought Gen V Boys spinoff was in Canada. Ah, yes, the particle accelerator. Gen V is in Toronto, which is just a mere 6-hour flight away from me. So yeah, it is technically in Canada, just not near me. They get all the boys stuff out there. They've got, you know, other things that film there, like actually, I don't have another one off the top of my head. Most of the other things have ended, like Doom Patrol used to be there, and what was the one that crossed over that didn't want to cross over but technically was in the crossover? That show also filmed out there. Yeah, so in Vancouver itself right now, there's dick all here right now. It is pretty slow. I go out for a thing here, thing there, but I'm not really going out day to day for stuff. Give you a little rundown of where I am right now, though. I'll turn the camera around for this, so you don't have to keep looking at my face. So I am here, and a couple things interesting about this. So, okay, across the street there, like about where that guy is standing right now, that I'm not gonna like yell it out just in case he sees it, but about where that guy is standing over there, am I watching anything lately? Just Peacemaker right now. Do you remember the scene from The Flash where the Rainbow Raider 2.0 hypnotizes Cisco, and then he turns around and he's like all happy? That was over there in front of that building there. And this place down at the, there's two hotels attached together here. The hotel at the other end of the block is the one that Iris was camping out in when she was dealing with the, like, whatever that was, sickness. Yes, you remember that scene? Okay. Cool, live GeoGuessr. Sure is, yeah. So yeah, that hotel at the other end of this building is the one Iris stayed in, the one that, what's her face, that was dating Gibney. Her character, I guess, owned it or whatever, and she had to stay there while she was dealing with that, like, time sickness or whatever it was. So that was over there. Right over there, like across the street, I would go across there and just show you, except if the bus that I'm waiting for comes at any moment, I could get trapped on the other side of the street. But you know what? I'm already just here, so wait for traffic to end here. I'll give you a quick speed through, and then get back here. Odds of me missing anything are low, but not impossible. You always look like where Bloodwork has his final... Fuck, I hate that it goddamn fades away after like 3 seconds. YouTube, fix this shit, man. The comments should stay permanently on the screen so people can read them when they're not looking. What is this bullshit? Just put something really short so that I can finish reading that comment. Like, hi, you know, just something short so I can read it. Anyways, this block here is the block where Bart gets Bloodwork final face off with Barry. All of a sudden, his mom pops up. I might be wrong. No. I don't know where that is off the top of my head. But here is where Bart gets like ganged up on by white guy. What was the white guy character's name again? Speedster guy. White speedster guy. Fuck, I can't remember his name. I'm trying to do this fast, so I'm also like, yeah. Anyways, hey Figsy, how you doing, man? Don't you have a stream to do in like an hour? Shouldn't you just be like prepping for that? But yeah, that scene was there. And Godspeed, that's who I was trying to think of. Yes, thank you. I'm like, I know it's such a simple name, but I could not remember it to save my damn life. 2 hours? Okay. I might be done here possibly in 2 hours. Just waiting for a hockey team to show up. Could be anywhere from literally right now to like 2 a.m., which is 2 hours from now. So I'm a little not excited about the fact that it's not immediately. I was hoping they were going to be here early, but it does not look like they are. So I have a hunch it's going to be like 2 a.m., which I'm not happy about. And it's pissing rain. It's a band here. I don't know which band. Anyways, so there's BC Place, aka Star Labs. That's the back end of it. But I was going to show you over here, but it looks like they have stuff here for whatever band it is. Anyways, you can't really see it, but you see where that big light is there? Behind it and off to the side there, you can see a building. That's the building where they did the scene in Crisis on Infinite Earths, where they're fighting all the ghost guys in the building. It was that building. Hello, Salem. Welcome. Welcome. So yeah, that was that building. Let's get across the street before I get stuck on this side of the street. You sub? Thank you. Welcome. Sorry for the mediocre quality tonight. I'm not sitting at home in front of my camera, so reading chat is a bit of a challenge. Anything that is long-winded, I strongly recommend just send a short like word or two immediately after so I can finish reading it. Even in real life, Star Labs looks real easy to get into. It's a professional soccer stadium, so there's probably some type of security guard there. He might be asleep, but I'm sure there's at least one. Although, I mean, during so there's a major event in Canada for our version of football, like North American football, not world football. But our league, the CFL, has an event called the Grey Cup, which is our championship game. One year when it was there, our local team was actually in the game and won. And I got down on the field like no problem. Just hopped over the barrier, onto the field, like zero pushback from anybody. So I guess technically it's not that secure. We got some type of professional driver here. Don't think he's driving anybody. Definitely no one I need, because I'm only here for a hockey team and they're not coming by SUVs. But yeah. It is raining, by the way, as you probably can tell by how wet the ground looks. So that's not fun. It's our rainy season now. Supposed to dry out tomorrow, which I'm happy about. Supposed to rain in the morning, but dry out in the afternoon, which I am hopeful will make things better on me. There was something else I was going to show you while I'm down here, but I forget what it is now. You love rain? I'm fine with rain in moderation, but I do not like it when I'm doing my job. My job is very dependent on dry weather. And yeah, so it is a little not good for what I need it for. But yeah. Have you ever gotten autographs from Halle Berry or Timothée Chalamet? Yes and yes. Well, technically I got an autograph from Halle Berry, and then I've gotten multiples from Timothée Chalamet. He was all right. She has been notoriously unfriendly, but I did get her at one TIFF. Everybody, like 97% of people that are bad signers will still sign at TIFF because they want to look good in front of the cameras. So I did get her one year. But I've met her like 5 times, and that was the only time she signed in my presence. What else can I add right now of note? What was your experience being like with them? Oh, I just described Halle Berry. Yeah, I've met Halle maybe like 5 times. To her credit, one of those 5 times was a very awkward situation, and I do not blame her for saying no. We didn't know what the situation was, but yeah, we accidentally ended up following her from the airport to a hospital. We didn't know she was there to visit somebody. So that one went awkwardly, as you would expect. And we also didn't know it was a hospital. Like, she took in like a side road. I mean, I know it's a hospital from the other side of the building, but I didn't know where they were going was part of the hospital. So that was awkward. But other times, yeah, like at set and another red carpet in TIFF, she did not sign at. But yeah, the one year she did sign, I got her. Timothée Chalamet, I honestly can't really remember much about him. I know I got him because I had them for a while, and then finally, like when he really got big, they sold fairly quickly. But yeah, overall, I don't really have a strong memory of him anymore. I'd probably have to be at home sitting on my computer looking at like my blogs to like jumpstart my brain on any idea I had on that. Yeah. Good thing about this place is it's a one-way street, so I can't be surprised by the bus coming from a different direction. Sounds like the premise of a That's So Raven episode. I know what That's So Raven is, but I don't know anything about the show's history, so I can't really speak on it. Never watched it. Never met Raven Simone, so I don't have like any contact or anything with her in any way. I don't know anything about her character on the show, anything. What else was I? There was something else I was going to show you down here, but I can't think what it is. And I think because it's raining so hard now, I'm not really inspired to walk anywhere either. Like, I was going to walk over to where the Crisis on an Infinite Earth location was there. But honestly, like, it's raining too much. Yeah, I've got this binder of photos with me, and I don't want them getting wet, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna loiter around the hotel until they show up. Eventually, maybe, eventually. There's a lot of maybes about what I'm doing right now. It could be, honestly, any minute, or it could be, like 2 hours. It depends what they did. If they flew up here, it should be like anytime in the next 45 minutes. If they bust up here, honestly, it could be like 2 fucking hours still. And I won't be happy about that. Like, I can't yap for 2 hours. I have nothing really to yap about these days. I mean, the new episode of Peacemaker should be later today. I guess, can yap about how excited I am for that. How are you feeling right now? 50-50 chance? What do you mean? Like on waiting for who I'm waiting for? Is that what you're asking? Kinda didn't fully grasp the question at hand. I think what I am going to do is go back across the street and sit on the little ledge thing I was sitting at there. Oh, no, never mind. I can't. Someone's sitting on it. Fuck. Waiting for them? I mean, they will show up here sooner or later. The only way they don't is that they changed hotels, which would be weird because they've stayed here for like 5 years. It's not impossible for a team to switch, but it would be weird. It would also kind of suck for tomorrow if they did, because that would mean I'd have to stand out in the rain for them in the morning. So I do hope they stay here. Teams do change hotels sometimes. Like, usually what happens is there's someone that works for the team whose entire job is setting up the accommodations for the teams when they're on the road. And they'll just like sign a contract with a hotel or a hotel chain for X amount of years. And then when that contract expires, maybe they switch hotels. What's Peacemaker about? All I know is John Cena is in it, Superman 25, which I thought sent. I didn't see the entire comment, of course. What's Peacemaker about? Did you see the Suicide Squad? Not the first one, not the shitty one from 2015 or whatever it was, but the recent one. The one in like 2020, 2021, something like that. Okay. Anyways, his character was in the Suicide Squad, the newer one. People did not like him in that movie, and the general consensus of people was, what the fuck are they making a show about him for? His character sucks. And now everyone loves his character. They did a great job of redeeming him. I've seen the one with Margot Robbie. They both have Margot Robbie. Joel Kinnaman, Margot Robbie are in both versions. So which one did you see? Did you see the one with Will Smith, or did you see the one with Idris Elba? The one with the Calendar Man, right? I've only heard about it. Did you see the one with Will Smith or Idris Elba? That's the best way to decide which one you saw. The one with Will Smith. I'm so sorry you had to watch that. No, that one's a piece of trash. The new one was great. That one's garbage. The one that came out in like 2021 was good. It's got some of the same characters in it. Like I said, Joel Kinnaman's in it, Margot Robbie's in it, the guy that plays Boomerang is in it. But outside of them, it's a lot of new cast members. But yeah, so Peacemaker is from that movie, and in it, he ended up with a spin-off TV show, which is great. It is funny that he was in the Superman movie, because the target audience for his TV show and the movie aren't quite the same. Like, the movie is obviously made more family friendly for, to have kids in there. They got crypto and all that stuff to make it kid friendly. The TV show is not kid friendly. It is not a show you should let your kid watch. And yet they had Peacemaker in there, and I'm kind of like, that's a kind of a weird way to like do that, because you're going to have parents having the kids be like, I want to watch the Peacemaker show because he was in Superman, and they're going to be there's going to be some questions. So yeah, it's kind of interesting that they had him in there, considering they are two different things. Yeah, but who is Peacemaker? Like, his backstory. He's a trained assassin. who was trained from a very young age by his father to kill. And his tagline in the movie is he'll do anything to keep the peace. He doesn't care how many men, women, or children he has to do to get it. So that is kind of his character in a nutshell. He's an assassin, very good at killing people. He gets lots of good smart-ass lines because John Cena is a really good comedic actor, so they did lean into that for his character. In the TV show, he has a lot more personality and a lot more... whoops, I was jaywalking and wasn't paying attention. He has a lot more personality in the TV show than he does in the movie. In the movie, you just get to see him be a badass and all that, but in the show, you get to hear more about his personality and his upbringing and his family and that. He's got a very tragic story, I will say that. So like the show, are we talking like sensual stuff or gory? Oh, both. I'll say this. Season 2 is on right now. The first 3 episodes of Season 2 have nudity in them. And the first episode has a graphic amount of nudity in it. But yeah, there's some gory scenes too. You know, he still has to kill people in it and all that. So yeah, there's a bit of all of that. So it is kind of weird that his character was in Superman, considering they aren't really the same demo. You know, Superman is made more for family-friendly stuff, and his character ain't so much that. So yeah, it was kind of a weird call. But yeah. Don't really have more to add to it without spoiling it.
Wearing something of yours?
Got some drunk guy behind me yapping because I looked at him. But yeah, without spoiling the show or the movie too much, I can't really add more to it. Thoughts on Superman? You gave it a solid 6 out of 10? All right. I think mine was about an 8.5, but I'm not there being like, oh, you know what, this doesn't line up with any Superman lore. Like, I just want to be entertained, and it entertained. So yeah, it's a very, very good movie. I watched it, I think, 3 times in the theater. So yeah. Thanks for the synopsis without the spoilers. I've heard and seen a lot about it. Yeah, I mean, it is a very good show, but like I said, I mean, if you're wanting something that you can like have like your kid watch or something like that, it's not that type of show. You know, there's some weird topics in there that aren't gonna be easy for a parent to discuss with their child while they're watching it. So it's not something like that. But if you are looking just for basic action, then yeah, it is definitely a good show for that. You know, in the show, he's and how do you compare Superman with Fantastic Four? Well, I never watched Fantastic Four. See, I saw the one way back in the Chris Evans and Jessica Alba era. So I saw that one, and it was so awful. I've never watched another one since. I didn't care for the characters. I didn't care for the story, so I don't need to see a new version of it. So yeah, that's how I would rate that. Like, I realize there is the whole thing at the end of Thunderbolts about the Fantastic Four. I'm aware, but it meant nothing to me. Yeah. So I can't really compare them one to one because one of them I never watched. It is really quiet at this time of night. Now I know why I don't stream at this time of night. Maybe I'll turn the camera back around. You don't have to look at me all the time. You can look around. wonderful wet cement. I really hate that chat doesn't stay up on the screen. It is so stupid. Like, whoever the CEO of, haven't seen Thunderbolts yet? Oh, but a friend of mine highly recommends it, gave it a 9 out of 10. Yep, it was the best movie of the year so far that I've seen. I like Superman, but Thunderbolts is notably better than Superman. Thunderbolts has some heavy topics in it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're doing that? Okay. Yeah, Thunderbolts has some heavy topics in it. Like, I would say this. I don't know your personal situation, but if you're having any type of like, crises in life, like, you're maybe depressed or something like that, maybe go see it with a friend. I don't think it's, a like super triggering movie, but some people could possibly like have some struggles with it because of their own personal position, Like a large portion of the movie is based somewhat on depression and darkness. Trying to help the chat. Okay. Yeah, it's just it's a time of night where there's not many people around, so not much chatting going on outside of you. What time is it where you are? Like, why are you up at this time? Like, I know I see you sometimes when I stream early in the morning or early afternoon, but like, what time is it where you are that you're up right now? The other guy that was in here earlier, who I was saying, don't you have a stream to do in a little while? He's in Australia, so like, he has he has an excuse for being up at this time of night. Tonally, it's dark. Yes, very dark. Great movie, but yes, there are some dark topics in it. But it has a lot of characters. If you've watched other Marvel stuff, you already know the characters. It's got John Walker from Falcon. For me, it's barely midnight, so just got home. Oh, so you're on the same time zone as me. I see. Okay. Yeah. It's midnight here too. Yeah, like it's got John Walker from Captain or Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's got I can't remember her goddamn name now to save my life. Dude, what is her character name? Yelena. Black Widow's sister is in it. Who else is in it? There's a couple of characters that other people knew from other things that I hadn't watched. Like if you watched the Black Widow movie, there was like a couple of characters in there that were from that. So yeah, it's got a little smattering of people from different projects that have come together to make a ragtag team. Pacifics, yeah. But yeah, I would call that the best movie, like from the superhero genre, best movie of 2025. Superman was good, but that is better. I really want to sit on that stump over there, but that homeless guy won't leave the area, so for now, I'll let him have it. Go back to sitting over here on a goddamn fire hydrant. Best and strongest movie of the summer. I'll have to take you up on that then. Yeah. I recommended that movie when it came out to like everybody that I knew in like real life. Like even a couple of people that don't go to a lot of superhero movies. I'm like, it's a good movie for the topics at hand. Another commercial vehicle. Wonder who you're dropping off. Probably just some rich entitled punk. Also a 24-hour casino here, so people are coming in at all hours here. I also don't get to see what time it is on my phone. It is a stupid setup, YouTube. Like, your entire system sucks, YouTube. I can't see comments except when they immediately appear. Can't see what time it is outside of my thing. All I can do is do some math and estimate what time it is. Like, I've been streaming for 35 minutes, so I'm guessing maybe like 12:30ish. Yeah. Stupid system. What commercial vehicles here all of a sudden? Like 3 of them in like 2 or 3 minutes. Dude, I've kept very minimal contact with the Marvel Universe, like Endgame, Spider-Verse, within the same realm. 12:45. Excellent. Thank you. My official time clock. Well, I'm starting to get the vibe that I'm going to be here till 2 a.m. just because I think, like, now would be like the tail end of the time I would think they would come here if they were flying. I don't like this. I do not like... Did not prepare for this rainy weather. I mean, I knew it was going to rain, but I'm not prepared for it. Like, haven't been out in the rain much lately, so I'm not seeing or having to deal with rain on a regular basis anymore. The other thing I also don't like about this setup, YouTube, is I can't tab out to go to somewhere else and check on something. Like, if I get a text message right now, I don't know how I'm going to check it. I can't go to Twitter and link this video right now to tell people it's on. I can't do anything. There's no way out of this except an X button that will end the stream. What's Peacemaker's structure? Like, how many episodes per season? 8 episodes per season. The length of the episodes vary from like 30 minutes to 45 minutes roughly. Trying to decide if I pick up the show after the Gen V final. I mean, that's that's up to you. I've given you as much as I can without telling you much. Season 1, I will say, had a very specific target, like end target. Season 2, I don't know what their end target is yet. I know ideas of what's going on that they are clearly going to work on, but I don't know what the end target is yet. Season 1 had a very clear end target. Season 2 feels like it's almost going to set up a season 3 because there's now 6 episodes out of the 8 have aired, and we're only really getting to stuff that people figured out in episode 1. Like, the characters didn't figure it out, but the public did, you know. Much appreciated. All people have been saying IRL is fuck. Is they've been watching it and he's in Superman. Superman almost auto-corrected to Supernatural. Slightly different shows. Slightly different. Yeah. Yeah, Supernatural, almost the same as Superman. Almost. I might wrap this up sooner than the team gets here, just because I am getting a little sick and tired of holding the phone. I forgot how tiring that can be. We'll see. I probably can do it for another 10 minutes at the very least. But yeah, it's pretty quiet, so I didn't know how many people would show up, but for like 90% of this, it's just been used, so. Yeah. All right. Nope, not the bus I need. Sad. Oh, not even a bus. Okay, I stand double corrected. Other question, where do you rank Superman amongst the other Superman, Tyler, Henry? So that's hard to, like, that's a hard question I always say to answer. And the reason is screen time, right? Tyler's Superman got way much more than any movie Superman, right? So where can you put him compared to Henry and David? Tyler has to be number one just because he had 53 episodes of a TV show to prove himself. You know, Henry had, what, 3 or 4 movies where he was in either part or all of it. And David's only had 1. So it's kind of it's a lopsided system. It's the same as, like, you can't compare Arrow's Mr. Terrific to Superman's Mr. Terrific, although I think the Superman one was great. But again, Arrow had, you know, a couple of seasons of that character. So it's always this balance thing of, you know, amount of time. Like a backwards one of that is like with Hawkgirl. Hawkgirl screen time in the movie did her better than the screen time on Legends / Flash for that Hawkgirl, because that one was atrocious. So the more time we spent with her, the more people hated her. But the movie one everyone loves, even though they barely seen her, you know? Same as why you can't compare Grant with John Wesley Shipp and with Ezra Miller for their version of the Flash, you know? Just total screen time. Man, YouTube, this system is just ass. Why do you have it so that I can only see the messages for a moment, and then you didn't like Legends Hawkgirl? Wasn't she going to be Astra? I have no idea what their long-term goals were for the character. No, but her character was awful. I might be totally wrong though. Her character was awful. Hawkman wasn't terrible, but he was a little annoying as well, but she was awful. Top 5 worst characters in the Arrowverse. And to top it off, Sierra Renee fucking hated Vancouver, bitched all the time about Vancouver, whined about being in Vancouver. It's like, good, get the hell out of here. So she did, and they were happy to see her go, and she was happy to go. So everybody got what they wanted. But yeah, you know, we had to endure it for a little while, her being on the show. I still like when Mick said that one time. I can't remember what it had to be in a crossover, because I don't think it was in Legends, but he called them the stupid hawk chicken flying people or something like that. That was one of his better lines. Almost 1 o'clock. Do I give up the stream or not? You're in the wrong. Astra is a different actress. Yeah, no, I know there was an Astra, but I thought you were saying they were going to make her Astra. And that I didn't know. Maybe they did have plans for her character to turn into Astra. I don't know. But you are correct, there was a different actress playing Astra. I just don't remember how that Astra character came about, because that was kind of in that time where I zoned out of Legends. I completely stopped Legends for like half a year in season 4, and then picked it up again in season 5 after people told me it got better again. And then season 6 or something like that, it started to suck again. No, I mean like how Legends had. God damn it, YouTube. I only saw the first half of your comment. Actress like the girl with the wind totem. Yeah. Like, I don't remember which actress played which character. Was Astra the one that ended up sticking around on the show after that, like, storyline with the three sisters or whatever it was, like, ended? Tall black girl with curly hair. So she was all right. Also, very attractive in person. Like, wow. Olivia Swan, that's who I'm thinking of. Can't remember if that's the same one that played Astra or if that was one of her sisters. I don't remember which one was which. All I remember, she was one of three sisters. Astra came in when John Constantine came into the picture for Legends. Okay. I vaguely remember, like vaguely, but I can't lock it in. Yeah, the Fates. That's who I was talking about. Yeah, them. I couldn't remember which one's which though, because I know there was one that was older, then there was the one played by Olivia Swan that stuck around on the show, and there was like a third one who I don't remember at all. But yeah, the one that stuck around, yeah, she was all right. There's a lot of commercial vehicles coming in at this time of night. Interesting. Where are people coming to on a Wednesday night at 1 a.m.? Like, dude, kind of suspicious.
We can all go home.
Do I know who you are? Just some old businessman. She's still acting. I've seen her recently in one of those cop shows. Okay. Yeah, it was really interesting. Like, you know, I'd watched her on the show, and she never really stood out to me from a physical standpoint. She never really stood out to me, and then I saw her in person. I was surprised how tall she was, and like how hot she was. Like, generally, I don't see that difference on screen compared to in person, but she was one of the exceptions. Oh my God. This motherfucking team, they bust here. They had to have taken a goddamn bus from Seattle. What are you guys thinking? Yeah, dude, she's tall. Yeah. Yeah, she's like maybe as tall as me, like in that range. She's at least 5'9" or 5'10", which for a girl is pretty tall. She might be 6 foot. It was hard to tell because, you know, can't tell if she was wearing anything.
I'm at the front entrance.
Can't tell if she, you know, was wearing anything that would like impact her height or whatever when she was on set. This is so disappointing. I was really hoping I was going to be done by 1. Like, I was expecting to be on my walk home by 1 o'clock. Can't believe they would take a bus here. Other option is they change hotels and I'm just standing here like a doofus. But I think that's a low probability. How's my place been? What do you mean in that sense? Was there a problem in the past that I talked about or something? Like, I don't know how that, what that's in reference to. I can't believe there's not a way to permanently pull up chat. Oh, that is weird.
Paying for you? You're not homeless, buddy.
Bunch of drunk people coming back. There's a concert tonight on a Wednesday night over at the arena. Like not BC Place, not Star Labs, but there's another arena for the hockey team across the street from there. Like a 3-minute walk from here. Any new renovations? I think you mentioned like loud buzzing. Oh, the loud buzzing. Oh, that's long since been resolved. Finally, took a while. Like it didn't happen right away, but yeah, eventually that got sorted out. There is a problem with the next door business that they keep trying to run a nightclub out of their restaurant. I have countless complaints with the city about that, but nothing much has been done about it yet. I've literally done all the footwork for them. That top chat, recent chat. Oh no, I've already got it on recent chat. Like not that didn't change anything. Yeah. I don't know why. This is the stupidest thing. Why do I have to look at my own face the whole time and nothing else? Why can I not see chat permanently? Hide all chat messages? No. Yeah, chat stays up for about 6 seconds. I just tried changing the settings, see if that would fix anything, and it popped up for a second after I pressed a button. But yeah, it stays for about 6 seconds. Are you like a plant person for your house? I've thought of getting a plant in my room just for the oxygen, because I like to live with the window closed, but I have not got one. I would actually, if I did, like specifically put in a little time studying to see what the best type of plant is for an indoor environment. Because I don't want to get one because it just looks nice. I want one that's going to be practical for the need, which is to exist and create oxygen. Finally, I can come over here and sit on this stoop that the homeless guy was lurking around. I bet you as soon as I sit down, the bus will come in like 1 minute. It's just me wishful thinking at this point. Snake plant, they look nice and last long and create oxygen. I need something very small too, because I don't have a lot of room in my place. It's got to be like stoop acquired. Oh, yeah, what I'm sitting on. Yeah. Yeah, I need something that's also very small because I don't have a lot of room in my room. Like I'll actually have to make room for whatever it is. Like it's got to be hand size. Mini snake plants or a succulent. Okay. Yeah, I know nothing about plants really. I dated a girl once that worked in a plant place, but I learned nothing. She would tell me things and I learned nothing from it. I am glad that I wore my hoodie today, because I did consider leaving the house with just a shirt, because it's not super cold yet. Is her name Pamela Isley? No, it was not. No. I did not date any supervillains. I mean, I can't say that officially. Some of them seem like supervillains, but probably technically aren't. Yeah, I almost left the house with just like a long sleeve shirt on, because during the day it's still just warm enough for a long sleeve shirt, but I'm like, I might be out here for a couple of hours. I don't know what it's going to be like, and I think it's going to rain. So I wore my hoodie, and I'm glad I did, because I'd be freezing in a shirt right now. Like even with my hoodie, because there's a bit of a breeze on this side of the street, and it's a little chilly. The classic Batman films, and then we jump to the Batman. Pattinson, what did you think of the classic Batman films? What are we calling classic Batman films? Like the Keaton era? Is that classic? Or are we talking like Affleck? Like, I don't know your generation of classic. I don't know if there's anything before Keaton. I mean, I know Adam West, but that was a TV show. If it's the Keaton ones, they're kind of lost on me. Like, I watched them, but they were so long ago, I forgot them. Like, I know when he was in the Flash movie and he said, like, whatever that phrase of his is, and everyone lost their shit. I was aware, like, that's, you know, a catchphrase of his, but I didn't care. Like, it didn't have the same, oh my God, feel to me. You know, there is some recency bias that happens when you don't watch something in a long time. So, yeah. Oh, man. Anything Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman, and Jim Carrey's Riddler. So that's like, is that Keaton or was that Clooney? Wait. Oh my God. I forgot about George Clooney until you just said those names. George Clooney was Jim Carrey, wasn't it? I think so. Shows how much of an impact they made on me that I don't remember who was in which movies anymore. Those were okay, I guess. Again, I don't really remember them very well. I'd have to say not until the Ben Affleck era do I have any real memories of the movies anymore. And even then, it's like faint, right? Like that was, how long ago were those now? Yeah, definitely looks like this is going to be a 2 a.m. thing, which I'm not happy about. Kind of makes me wonder if they're going to practice tomorrow, which would suck. I was relying on them practicing tomorrow. I guess today now. But if they get in this late, maybe they don't. Yeah. I don't know. Ooh. $33 years ago, if we're stretching all the way back. Oof, that is a while ago. 33 years ago, I was still a teenager. There's a small portion of me that's starting to wonder if they changed hotels. Back to the Batman Returns, which was like Danny DeVito's The Penguin. Okay. Yeah, I don't really remember them. I mean, I know I saw them, but I don't remember them. I probably don't really remember anything pre-Affleck era. Like, those are films that I would have went watched and not watched again, right? There also wasn't streaming back then, so you either had to keep going to the theater to see them, or like you never saw them again unless you rented a video. Oh, fuck. I was hoping this was going to pay off fast. It has not. Do you remember the last time you rented out the video rental store? I have a vague recollection of it. A friend of mine and I used to watch movies at their place all the time, and they lived there. Okay, so we met 19 years ago. They would have moved there like 14 years ago. So yeah, maybe like 12 years ago was probably the last time I remember renting a movie. I mean, maybe as early as 10 years ago, but I'm very confident it wasn't that early. I think it's probably more like 12 years ago. Maybe even 14, to be honest. I know when they moved to the next place after the one that we rented videos at, most of the stuff we watched was on streaming or downloaded shows. So by that era, we weren't really watching movies that you rented anymore. So yeah, probably about like 12 to 14 years ago. Last movie I rented, not a chance. 0% chance. Do you know what's really funny is someone asked that question in a stream I was in like just a day or two ago. That exact same question. Does Canada still have red boxes? I don't know what that is. I've never even heard of it. If it's a video rental place, no. Our big place was Blockbuster and Rogers, and they've both been gone long, long, long ago. It's like an ATM video rental machine. I've never even seen such a thing. That's crazy. No, that sounds like a truly unique American experience. I've never even heard of that here. Somehow I made it over an hour standing around just yapping. I'm disappointed this team didn't fly here though. Thought for sure they would. Who the fuck wants to bus from Seattle? That's like 3 to 4 hours. I'm very disappointed in whoever made the decisions for their team. What have you been watching lately? What has IC or anyone else in chat, because it does say there's 2 people watching right now, as opposed to the one that's been here 92% of the stream. It's whack, dude. You like tap the screen which movie you want to rent after you're given a CD player. I just saw the part that said CD player at the end. Yeah, no, I've never heard of such a thing here. I don't know how well it would have went over, but I haven't even bought a DVD in several years. Like, I used to buy them all the time because you know, they're good to have. Just if the internet went out, then you still have something to watch. But like, my current computer doesn't even have. I've been on some of that Gen V season 2, pretty solid. Oh yeah, you did say that earlier. Yeah. I haven't watched season 2 yet. I did watch season 1. I haven't watched any of season 2 yet. But I was just talking about something. What the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, buying DVDs. I used to buy them just so that I had stuff to watch if like the internet went out or something. Then, you know, this got into the era of just like downloading so much stuff. RIP Chance. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's the guy from Gen V that died before season 1 came out, right? That guy? Is that who you're talking about? Or after season 1 came out? That's who you're talking about, right? I vaguely remember that, but not 100% sure I remember that. It's actually funny. I was actually in a used DVD, CD, games, and all that store the other day, looking for something because I wanted to get a DVD signed by Matthew Broderick, and they are. I mean, there's not a lot to choose from anymore. You can't find a lot of DVD places anymore. Some type of argument going on across the street. Yeah, he was a metal bender in the show. He died of a motorcycle. Yes. While filming season 2. Oh, I see. Okay. So he is in season 2 to some degree, is what you're saying? I know I was in the middle of a thought and I forgot what it was now. Oh well. Wasn't that important. I wish I'd come more prepared for this weather. I could have taken you guys for a little bit more of a walk, knowing that I probably have an hour now, because I'm pretty much at that point where I'm very confident they didn't fly here, which means they're busing here, which means probably in like another 30 to 75 minutes till they get here, depending how traffic is. No, they actually did some heavy rewrites, which was one of the reasons for the delay. Oh, okay. I see. I do think I'm going to wrap this up in a few minutes, though, just because I don't have a lot to talk about. And, I mean, outside of you, I see no one else is really chatting much. There's only 2 people in the stream. And I am tired of holding this phone. So I'll give you a chance to like ask like any last question you got, and then I'll get around to signing out. Let's take a drink while I'm waiting. I say I'm about to sign out, and one of the 2 viewers left. It's hilarious. Move the phone over here so I can watch the road and look for chat at the same time. It's all good. It was good to get to catch up with you, man. Yeah, you too. I don't know when my next stream will be. I know I'm going to do a stream after Peacemaker season 2 ends, which is in 2 weeks. Actually, correction, a week and a day, because episode 7 is tonight. So about this time next week, I will be doing another live stream for sure. Probably not at this time. It'll probably be a few hours earlier. But I will be doing one after Peacemaker. But if you haven't watched Peacemaker, probably not a lot that you'll get to see in there. Fancy chandelier in the background, do I? Ooh. They put that up there for me. They're like, we really need to impress Canada Graphs. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing one next week after the finale. I would have maybe considered doing another one this week after episode 7, but I've got a very busy week all of a sudden. There's actually a fan convention here on the weekend. It's a super small one, but they've got a really good list of people, like a bunch of Battlestar Galactica people, a couple other people. And then they have dude that played Lex on Superman and Lois is here, and a couple of other just oddball names. It's not a great list, but it's kind of surprising they got all these people for a convention that's at such a small place. So I got that. Then I got the hockey team here. There's also a basketball team in town. It's like a very busy week, so I don't think I'm doing a stream for tonight's episode anytime soon. So I'll probably do one next week after the finale. But yeah, it's officially the end of this stream. Thanks for hanging out, and good to catch up with you too. John Cryer? No, Superman and Lois Lex. Michael Cudlitz. Not Supergirl's Lex. All right, I am officially out of here. Have a good one, and I will see you sometime probably in the future. Bye.